Alright, I'm gonna have to apologize. I did say I was gonna do, a good commentary, however, Camtasia's a total fucking idiot. Software, whatever, I don't care. It's just all insulting is just worn out. Like, I don't even want to think about insults right now. That's how pissed off I got. Basically, what happened was, I was done. I recorded everything. It was decent, satisfactory, and all of a sudden, Camtasia being Camtasia, load of fucking shit. Sorry for all that clicking and scraping, whatever. Camtasia being a barrel full of donkey shit. Wouldn't let me save, produce, or anything. It's just like, you know what, you just spend 2 hours on it. Fuck you. I spent like about an hour recording. It's just like, you know what, I was done, you cunt. I was fucking done. But no. Anyway. So, I'm not going to turn this into a rant. I kind of already did. Anyway. So I'm just making sure I've gotten everything set up. Weapons, upgrades, And here we go. We're going to go fight Ferris Lore. This isn't a live recording. I really wish it was. However, again, Camtasia had a fuck up on me. Again, I'm not going to turn it into a rant. Even though I really wish or not so much wish I could, but I really want to. So, I'm going to start off giving Gaze of Wind a movement speed buff and attack speed buff. And, well, this really helps. Coupled with nanotech enhancement, I believe, or I forget what it's called. It's right next, though. It's right after Gaze of Wind. Anyway, that doubles your damage. I also give a brand new buff called Iron Warrior. I believe that's what it's called as well. I don't know. I just haven't. Nano enhancement. There you go. And yeah, I think it's Iron Will or Iron Warrior. Iron Will or Iron Warrior. Anyway, Ferris Lore is very slow. However, yeah, Iron Warrior. However, he hits like a truck. Actually, that goes to say for all bosses. They're very slow, but they do a lot of damage. That's why I got Iron Warrior up. Look at that, he did 75 damage. That's 70% reduced damage. And so, normally you would not want to use melee against a boss like Ferris Lore, because he's going to be in your face, knocking you back, stunning you, and doing a lot of damage. However, Hal is buffed up. He also has those boosts that make him just a powerhouse. Since I did some early game grinding and gave him most of the orbs, this fight is just all too easy. I go around collecting these spirit orbs because, well, you don't want to let those go to waste. It saves you time from grinding. Now, the spirit orbs are good for getting. Well, you can get up to 4 weapons. That takes 100 spirit orbs, and by the time I make it to the Shadow Nexus, where the guy who you give the spirit orbs to, I have 78, I believe. No, 79. And he gives me 3 very good weapons. I don't get the one for Cal, only because I can always get a better weapon than that's provided, called the Chainsword, which is his second best weapon. It costs a few thousand florins, but I can't really complain. It's a very good weapon, and the one that you get from that guy. It's good. It's probably his 4th best weapon. third being, oh hell, I don't even remember. Second would be Chain Sword, and then finally Runic Blade, or Rune Sword, or something. I don't know. I can't think. I've been trying not to sleep all day. I had a. I know I covered this earlier. Well, earlier, but maybe not into an uploaded recording. I went to see a therapist today about my anxiety, depression, yada yada. And hi Tetsu. And well, whenever I have to go do something, I can never sleep. It's not anxiety that bugs me, but well, it so happens that it is anxiety. Like, I'm not anxious to go, I'm not scared when I go to sleep. It's like, okay, I'm gonna have to do this tomorrow. And I'm tossing and turning all night. 2 seconds, guys, I'm going to take a drink. Earlier, when I was recording, I had acid reflux. And now, I have, again, acid reflux. It's either I'm trying to burp, or I have like a sore throat. Anyway, I made a point earlier, back in my original recording, or the previous recording, the one that got botched up. There's a lot of sex appeal and fan service in this game, for guys anyway, or lesbians, or sorry, happy women, or something. I don't know what the politically correct term is. Apparently lesbians is offensive or something. I don't know about this world anymore. Calling somebody a penguin will be offensive. Hell, soon enough, calling somebody nice would be offensive. Would be so happy to say it in a slightly sarcastic way. And we got a cutscene up here. We got a cutscene.
Tetsu has spoken to me and granted me the Stone of the Worlds. We must thank Hexam for opening our eyes to this place. With the Navigation Stone, all Omnia is open to us.
You know, that's what I should do, is record my narration after the video. Because I found myself not talking half the time, and usually I'm always getting distracted by the game itself. Okay, now I just hit a roadblock. I have nothing to say. You know, that's always something to say. Whenever you have nothing to say, is wow, I have nothing to say. What can I talk about? Then you can always brainstorm. I hate that term. You can always brainstorm ideas by yourself while still talking. And it'll be like, I don't know. Whenever I listen to Nintendo Capri Suns. Oh, wow, that sounds like I'm trying to vomit. Whenever I'm watching Nintendo Capri Suns videos, every time he's like, oh wow, I totally can't think of anything to say, or something along those lines, I'm like, I'm still entertained, maybe it's just he's naturally charismatic. Me, I'm just a dumbass that sounds like he has cotton in his mouth. Yeah. So, whenever it comes to withdrawals, because I will say I am missing playing RuneScape. Apparently, once you get past the third day, when it comes to stuff that, oh wow, I didn't even want to go to the RuneScape site, but I did anyway. Go figure. Anyway. Yeah, once you get past that third day, it's a lot easier. And, well, I'm on my second day. I will miss playing the game. I've contemplated thinking, you know, I should just make a pure or something. Oh, yeah, that won't work. Or maybe even starting over. Yeah, that won't work. I tell you, it's a pain in the ass getting 96 summoning. Again, I don't want to get 99 like the second time as well. But then again, you know, now I will take something back. I said that I would not play again. I will play again. It's just like I'll just start a new character over, or use the pre-existing one even. I have a couple pre-existing accounts I could always use. They're fairly built up. One of them's really pretty built up.
Always one step ahead.
So, you know, I won't have too big of an issue. However, if I start a brand new one, I could make about when I get 99s and everything, or not 99s, but basically close to what I have right now, or had, I should say. In terms of stats, I'd doing it smartly, I'd have like 800 mil made. The one thing I do not want to do is 92 mining again. Oh my god. 92 mining was a bitch. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about RuneScape, that's needless. Yeah, my mom and I are, well, at least she's planning on doing the local Agroplex. She's planning on doing some walking on the track there. So, you know, I'll get some exercise, I suppose. I won't be getting much, however. I won't be walking nearly fast enough to be burning a lot of calories. However, However, it's still something. I'm just playing with shit, I'm sorry. Anyway, so we're past Hexam's place. I will be cutting it once we get to the... Hold on a second. I have still another 10 minutes of recording left. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Oh, yes, I know what I'm doing. I'm grabbing the Ghost Orb to fill Ailish's SP pool back up. Since it takes, to get a full SP pool, it'll take about 4 skill units. And I don't want to use those, because, well, this is one of the only areas that you can actually get your skill points back. On top of that, you know, I'm going to be getting hit anyway. However, I do not get hit by any ghosts, unfortunately. Unfortunately,